We are gonna make you a star. So, Jason, how do you feel about your first Oscar nomination?
I never wanted the fame, even as a kid. How I was just never comfortable with the attention that came outside of the work.
There he is, Jason! Jason. I can't tell you how many boys want this opportunity.
You gotta be naked in front of that audience, son.
I'm over this hermit shit. You need to come out now. Everyone is here to see you. The host cannot miss the party.
I'm not leaving this room. I'm not leaving this room until it's done. Money, the greed, the power, the lies. That's what kills the artist in us.
I'm gonna kill him handling Jack. I just need you to go out there and keep everything cool. Give me till the end of the night.
I know exactly how the business works. The business needs to change.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Breeze, Breezeway Productions' The Breeze, where we bring you the latest in independent films that are going to be coming out for all to see. And today we have the cast joining us from the upcoming film Famous. We have CJ Valeroy, we have Brooke Butler, and we have Joshua Pafchek. How are y'all?
Great.
Yeah, still alive.
Well, that's good news. Happy that people are alive and healthy and well. Tell us a little about the film Famous, whoever would like to dive into it.
Well,
Who wants to go?
We can
I don't
say
know.
a little blurb.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
I think the short answer is a film that lifts up the glittery veil of Hollywood and takes a peek behind to see, some of the darker things that go on. And I think the important thing about this film is, while it does focus on Hollywood and the industry here and the darkness that's, behind this facade, is that I think it's relatable to every single person on this planet who has dealt with abuse or has dealt with abuse of power within any industry or business that they're in.
All right, that's a good breakdown.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I what was interesting to me about this was shot on a stage. I'm sure that you've talked about this with other people, but so how was this a setup? It felt like it was one long tape, or like it was a theatrical performance. What was I haven't seen anything like this before. So if you was curious to see if you guys would reflect on that. Whomever.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a new genre. Basically, it's a cinematic film shot on stage. So it's a combination of theater and film, which, we were talking about this earlier about how finding the style and finding the feel of creating a film that is a play. It was a challenge and very unique. And the experience, it brought a new, I guess, excitement to perform this kind of thing, because we were all figuring it out together, and it was all new. There was no, this is how it's done. We were able to find it together and enjoy it, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah, congratulations on your Oscar nomination. So that's, I believe, what you were given in the film. So that was a lot to take in. Have any of you been in this situation in real life in Hollywood in the industry? I was seeing a lot of things that may be familiar to certain folks. And a wild party in the hills, I'm guessing, something of the sort.
I mean, I didn't go to no party in the hills yet. Not yet,
Certainly
but,
seems wild.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think we all have kind of different situations because we all kind of connected to our characters in this deep level. Like Josh really connected to Jason, and Brooke really connected to Heather, and I really connected to young Jason. I think we all healed a lot of things that came through us at that certain point. And like you said about the theater and shooting it as a film and being on a stage, like when all that stuff came up for us and all those kind of like little personal things that has happened to us that we kind of push aside as a human thing, we all do. We kind of be like, okay, waking up tomorrow, new smile, put on the shoes, walk down the street. And I think this film basically was like, no, take your shoes off and sit down. Like, you gonna deal with this. And we all did, but it was through the help of, especially Michael Leone, the director, that got to basically let us do this. Let us go, hey, you're going to go to this place and you're not going to be afraid because this whole set's got your back. These people got your back. We all bonded in this such beautiful way. Like I never had friends like this before, and it was beautiful. I felt like they're family now to me, no matter what. So
Nice.
It was just a beautiful, breathtaking experience.
Well, I'm glad that the cast enjoyed each other's time and working together. And I was curious to see, how did you guys do your reading and dialogue and like with the camera movements, because it was so fluid. I didn't know when like one thing was going to end and the next was going to begin. How did you work with the crew to do this project?
You said this before, bro. The choreography.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of choreography, and we had months of rehearsal before, and we also got to kind of test it out on an audience because we did do live performances at the 1111 Theater and saw how things were reacted. But man, Michael and the camera crew and the gaffers and the riggers, they just learned to like flow with us on the giant rig, and the camera was following us because we had a multi-level stage. So there were 3 rooms up top and 2 rooms down below, and it was all a dance, the whole thing, and every cast member and crew member, we all had to work together.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of it was predominantly shot with like steady, so the steady cam operator was following us, moving around in all kinds of different ways, and it was a very unique experience to even watch from behind the scenes.
I mean, the only thing I'll say is that like right when it's weird. It's like, cause like what Josh is saying is like, I watched it first happen, and there was a beautiful scene happening with all these beautiful neons and this choreography, and the camera was kind of going in and out and coming back. And I saw everyone move, and then right when you do it, and you're kind of like, all of a sudden you start doing like almost like a waltz with the camera, because you're staying in it and you're staying in your character, and you're noticing everyone else on stage is really staying with you and like kind of connecting with you through every moment. All of a sudden you just start waltzing with the camera, and you're like, oh, okay, we just met. How are you doing? And you're kind of you're jiving. So I think that's what this set was. It was the whole time. It was jiving with the cast, jiving with the crew, jiving with Michael Leone, and just really making sure like this film gets out in the best way it can get out.
Yeah. Have all of you also had stage performances in the past, like have done theater, so you were familiar with that aspect, and then kind of melding it with your film experience, or no?
I grew up on stage. Even I used to I performed at the Fringe Festival in Scotland at 15 years old, and then went to USC Theatre School. So I've grown up on stage and then moved into film. So
Nice.
It was like this great melding of my 2 favorite worlds, which was a dream come true. But
Yeah, this was my first play ever, so trying to figure that out was a whole challenge in itself, and then putting it back into the film was like, okay, where are we? Am I dizzy from figuring out how to perform now? But it was wonderful. It was a workout, really.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say like the only thing when I grew up, I did Cats, and I was Scat Cat with some really cool trumpet when I was a kid.
That's fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of colors, and I was able to kind of move and groove and do a little pop and lock. But the thing is, the thing is like when I got to, I haven't done a play in so long since I was a kid. So when I got to, still a kid, but I got to do Famous, it was like mind blowing to me because everyone's already kind of like got into their groove. And when the new cast kind of came on for the movie, I was like, okay, oh snap, like this is amazing. Cause like I haven't done a play in so long, so I forgot like a few things. And when you do a play, it's really about connecting with each other. Like you cannot hide anything, like not at all. Like the second you do, it becomes like a misconnection and like the audience will feel it immediately. So yeah, it was just, it's like Josh said, it was an experience and it was so amazing and I would do it 1,000 times over and over.
Yeah, it was. I have never seen anything really like it before. So I hope that our viewers will be able to check out the film Famous, which is going to be coming out on VOD and digital on December 10th. In closing, where can people go to find out more about this? Is it website, social media, Instagram, to check out stuff about this film and updates?
Well, you can go on Instagram at Famous the Film, and then you can also go on Facebook as well. And there's a December 9th advanced screening before it comes out on December 10th on Amazon Prime. You can check it out there on video on demand, iTunes. But really check out Lumineer Cinema. That's where it's playing from December 9th to the 17th.
Well, I'll be there on December 9th doing a Q&A too.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be able to promote that and then showcase the premiere, the release, and talking about the film Famous. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. CJ Valeroy, Brooke Butler, and Joshua Pavchek. I hope that you guys have a great rest of the day, and we hope that everyone is able to check out Famous coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Alex.